All right, folks, I'm back again. This is Wesley Virgin with another video for you. And we're talking about mass control techniques and psychological triggers to be able to get people like you to buy our stuff, okay? Write this down. Don't be lazy in language. I know what you guys are thinking. He's back again. Don't be lazy in language, okay? Don't be lazy in language. And what I'm going to do in this video, now I'm going to talk and give you some techniques here, okay? I'm also going to answer questions here. So if you're on YouTube, put your questions below in the comment section here. I promise you, it's going to be a very powerful video as it relates to using influence in a way that you've never used it before, okay? Now listen, if you listen to this video, that means that you're a person that is trying to sell more or trying to get people to agree with you based off your product or service, or maybe you're trying to get your significant other, your mama, your daddy to like agree with you sometime, okay? So over the years, let me give you some background here. Over the years, before I got these ninja skills here that I'm going to share with you, my life was tough. It's like that I could never get people to understand me and to agree with me and buy my stuff, okay? Listen, this is one skill all very successful entrepreneurs know how to deploy to get people to basically do whatever they want them to do for them, okay? So what I want you to do, relax, take out a sheet of paper, write this down, okay? Don't be lazy in language. Now, this is maybe millions of dollars. It's gotten me very, very significant on the planet, right? I have millions of followers, millions of people that watch my videos on YouTube, on Facebook. And to be honest with you, I really can't believe I'm sharing this with you right now, right? I shouldn't. But I do understand that it's going to be very difficult for you to be a successful entrepreneur if you don't know how to influence people, okay? If you don't know how to persuade people. Persuasion is the name of the game. Now, for everybody out there that thinks that, well, he's just teaching how to manipulate people. First of all, manipulation by decision, if you look up the definition, it means to change one's thoughts, period. That's all it is. But when you think about manipulation, we think about it in a very deceitful way, pretentious way. We don't want to use manipulation to hurt people, okay? We want to use manipulation to help them, okay? Is that cool? If everybody's cool, I'm going to give you the keys right now. If you agree, and if you type below, Wesley, I will use this for good, okay? I will use this for good. Like, I'm still shocked that I'm sharing this information, but, you know, people need to get it. And it's just how the world is, okay? Listen, what do I mean by don't be lazy in language? Listen, don't fail to say the things. Don't fail to say the things that you need to say to make that person feel better. Let me give an example, okay? I remember when I was working for a job. I was a computer engineer, and I was working at, I think, Time Warner Cable at the time. And, you know, people were writing emails back and forth all day, right? I was a Citrix engineer, no college, right? So it was pretty cool. And I was able to get that job paying $40,000 a year. I know what you're thinking, balling out of control, okay? Now listen here. So my boss wrote me an email, right? And he says, Wesley, I need you to do this, and you didn't do this. Now, listen, I understood the task. In actuality, I already knew that that I had already did what he told me to do. Now, this is what the amateur would have done. Hey, I already did that shit. That's what the amateurs do. See, the amateurs, like when you have a boss, right? You know, the employee is always trying to show up the boss. Like, hey, I already did that. Hey, I'm smarter than you. Right? If you like that, just raise your hand, right? You think you're smarter than your boss. I think everybody here thinks and believes that they're smarter than the boss, but they're not the boss. And a lot of you are going to say, well, I don't want to be the boss. Listen, I'm going to show you how to be more effective, okay? And it doesn't matter if you have a boss. It doesn't matter if you're dealing with a customer. You know, if a customer say, hey, your program is bullshit. I hate your program. It sucks. Give me my money back, right? I'm going to teach you how to deal with this stuff, okay? It's very powerful, okay? 1, write this down. Never outshine the master. Write that down. Never outshine the master, okay? Write that down, young people. You too, write it down. Never outshine the master. You know, I met this young lady, and you know, I was trying to help her in business, and she was talking about she's working at a job, and she has this person that's the vice president of the company, and he just keeps giving her hell, and she says, I'm trying to help him out, and he just doesn't want to accept my help. He just upset that I'm a woman, right? Because I'm a woman, he won't take my idea seriously, okay? And I told her, I said, you know something? Let me share something with you. Maybe you are smarter than him, okay? Maybe your ideas are more clear. They're more informative. They make more sense. But he's still the boss. I don't care. That's what she said. Well, I don't care about. That's not right. Listen. And this is where a lot of people fail. Like, I've been fired from so many jobs because I'm always outshining the boss or the manager, right? Because I believe I know it all, right? I've always been like this, even though I know I don't know it all, but it just, and this is why I got fired and terminated all the time, because it wasn't about being right. It was about how effective I was with the person or with the conversation here. So listen, never outshine the master means this. Write this down. Never make your boss, your manager, even your customer, because your customer in your business is the master. All right. Now, we're not talking about slavery here, folks. Listen, I know some of you are like, oh my God, what are you talking about, master? I ain't no master. Listen, this is not about slavery. Master, when I use that word in context, I'm talking about the people that you serve, okay? If you're an employee at a company, you serving the manager. It is what it is, right? You're serving them, which means is that you have to put your work together, and he expects you to provide some type of work or service in a way so he will approve you, okay? Or pay you. Make sense? When you have a customer, you're serving your customer, which means they're never wrong, okay? So not outshining them is you don't want to make your boss or your customer feel that they're not right. Now, this is powerful. This is why my customer service team, I teach them this all the time. This is why, you know, like our refund rate is almost like zero. It's under 10%. It's insane, right? Digital products, like 20% sometimes. It's insane. Ours is low because we understand that we serve our customer like you. Some of you are my customers, okay? Maybe in mass control, maybe done for you services, maybe overnight millionaire. That means I serve you. That means that I would never say that you're wrong. You'll never see me in a conversation on email say, you're wrong about that. No. You may be thinking, okay, Wesley, what if they are wrong? It doesn't matter, okay? See, this is where strategy comes in. And this person, this young lady that was arguing with me, and she was just going back and forth, it was her ego, right? She just didn't want to understand, like she couldn't settle with the fact that she wasn't the boss, that he was the VP. So it doesn't matter what he did and how he did it, he still can fire you. He has more power over you, more influence with other people that can fire you. So it's not about being right. So what I told her to do, I said, hey, what I want you to do is, she didn't do it anyway, because she's stupid. That's obvious. Listen, what she should have done is say, you know what? You're doing a great job. You know what? I like what you did. You know what? You're a genius. You're smart. You're so smart. Now, listen, you may say, well, Wesley, what if I don't feel that? Listen, if that man or that person is the VP of the company, obviously he has some type of intelligence because he got in the situation. And I know what some of you guys think. You say, well, it's a lot of people that are smart, that are intelligent, and they still are in the position. Why? I don't know. Okay, but they're there. Which means is if you try to outshine them, you will lose always. And then it doesn't matter how upset you get. It doesn't matter all the facts. Like, she was like, I'm showing them facts. I'm showing them facts. Listen, let me give you another example here. Listen. Okay, it's like two people having an argument. Girl, boy. Okay, this is girl, this is boy. And girl, boy, they arguing back and forth. And they both trying to prove each other right. Say, no, you're right. No, you're wrong. No, you're wrong about that. No, you're wrong. And then the man, being the man that he is, stupid, he says that, I'm going to prove that you're wrong. Look, let me look it up. Let's Google it right now. You ever did that with your girl? Let's Google it then. Let's look it up. Trust me, I've been stupid too, and I've did this as well. And I proved that person wrong. I said, look, see, I told you. Like, it's something about us that we love to say, I told you so. I told you I was right. You have to learn not to say those things, okay? And I was right. And guess what? That young lady was pissed off at me for the rest of the night. I didn't get no loving. I got no nurture. And I didn't get any breakfast at all. And you know, if you know something about Wesley Virgin, I love my breakfast here. And she was upset because I proved her wrong. Because it wasn't about being right or wrong. Right? It's not about that. So when you're dealing with other people, it's not about being right or wrong. Okay? It's about being effective. Write that down below, please. If you're getting some value, say, this is powerful. I've made so much money and I got so many opportunities with great people based off these skills here. Never outshine the master. Never. Don't be lazy in language. Right? Another facet of that is don't fail to say the things that you should say, right? So if you're texting somebody, instead of saying, hey, what's up? Say, how you doing, gorgeous? I'm telling them myself. Or like, instead of texting, what you doing? Say, how are you feeling today? You know, I know yesterday you had a terrible day. I just want to check on you. All right? How did that sound instead of saying what you doing? Like W-I-D. I hate that, by the way. All right? What I'm saying is the things that you can say it. Right? Instead of just saying, if you're in the store, right, and you're trying to buy some milk, right, and I don't know, the cash register is saying that, okay, this milk is $5, and you thought it cost $5 and it cost $6, right? So you have the notion to argue with that person, right? No, hey, this is $5. This is not, I got coupons, okay? I got coupons that say that this is $5, okay? And you say, and that person, listen, that's the novice, like that's the amateur. The experts say this. You know what? You may be right about that. Maybe you're right. Maybe it is $6, but right here in the tag here, now I may be wrong because usually I am. Okay, this is what you say. Maybe I'm wrong because usually I am wrong. Okay, see how I'm using language in a very powerful way right now? But it does say $5. Am I wrong? It's powerful. You have no idea. Not to argue back. No, it's $6. No, it's $5. It's $6. It's right here. Look at it. Look, stupid. No. You're going to have a problem, okay? And people tend to be like that on the planet. But the master influencer here, as a matter of fact, let me put a link below here. I know you guys want to get more of this because I got to go. Hold on. The master influencer understand that it's not about, the master influencer understands that, like, it's not about having a combative, contentious argument with the person, okay? It's just about resolving the situation that that person still likes you, okay? And you might say, well, it doesn't matter if they like me. You're right, it doesn't matter, okay? You're right, it doesn't matter, but what tends to happen is, if you do that with a person at a grocery store, you do it with your mom, you do it with your dad, you do it with your brother, your sister, your friends, you do it with your boyfriend, your girlfriend. And then you'll walk around the planet wondering what's wrong with everybody else when you're the problem. Write it down below. Don't be lazy in language, okay? Don't be lazy in language, and never outshine the master, okay? Now, what I've done here, give me 1 second. I'll put a link below, and you can get access to Mass Control. Mass Control is a very powerful, influential program that basically gives you power over people. Now, if you don't believe that you can have power over people, you're just ignorant, okay? You're stupid, okay? Because it's powerful and it's true. It happens every day, like now, okay? So if you want to know more about that, guess what? You don't have to click the link below, all right? But it's there. It's free. Free training, 2 hours. You're going to get 25 psychological triggers that, of course, I didn't create this stuff. I read it in books. I applied it and I got rich, okay? I'm rich, okay? It is what it is. And now you have the opportunity to get access to it. So any questions for me? Any questions? Now, if you're on YouTube or Facebook, I can see you too. Even though you're watching the replay, put your question below about getting people to do what you want, how to be a powerful master influencer, okay? Getting anybody on the planet to listen to you and to do what you want them to do. But you better use this for good, because if not, I'm gonna slap you in the face with baby powder, okay? I promise you. How do you become a millionaire? By serving 1 million people, okay? That's how I became a millionaire. Next question here. Okay, here we go. You know, I think sometimes, hey, listen, you know, these type of videos are powerful, and you know, a lot of people don't understand how powerful they are until you use it. And when you start to use them on people, right, in a very cool way, of course, you know, for the good, you will be different, and you will get insane results, not just from your life, but in business, okay? Very quickly here. Questions for me, any more? And yes, somebody's asked, Wesley, where can I get all the other triggers as it relates to psychology here, psychological, oh, right here, see? I put it here, Mass Control System. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't know how long I could leave this link up, because like certain people, they don't like this. Like when you talk about stuff like persuading people, even though it's a natural thing that we do every day, but people just do it piss poorly. This is the reason why they can't get what they want. There's certain people that understand this very powerfully, like mentalists, magicians. They know this stuff. They don't like it. So they might try to get this link banned. So I will leave it available for you to go to now, as long as it's available. Once it's over, then you won't be able to click it now, okay? Do you reply to DMs? Not really. Sometimes I do. Wesley, how do you make your business and keep on building? Oh, easy. I make a decision to do it. Like anything I do, like this video, I made a decision to do the video, right? And I just did it. Look, even though my hair is nappy, right? My lips are a little bit chapped here. Luckily, my teeth are bright and white. Thank God for that. Hallelujah, right? And my skin looking good. So I just make a decision. I just do it, right? I don't think too much about it. I just do it, like now. This video can potentially make $10,000. And I know what you're thinking, how? Because I'm giving value. I just gave you value. I just told you not to outshine the master. Now that's not my secret, right? That's from Robert Greene, 48 Laws of Power. Read the book. Never outshine the master. If you have a boss, a manager, a leader, a CEO of your company, if you make them feel that you're smarter than them, trust me, you got them. They're going to fire you. Okay, they're gonna let you go. If you tell your guy, the best way a girl to deal with a guy, especially an alpha male, like I'm an alpha male, okay? Which means is, you need to listen to me, motherfucker. I'm kidding. Listen, I have a very strong personality, okay? And I know I'm stubborn. I know I'm obstinate. It's all good. But if you want to deal with a very powerful person, like a man, women, it's easy. Just stroke our egos. It's really that simple, right? Tell us how amazing we are. Tell us how handsome we are. Tell us that we're intelligent, that we're smart. Now, I know what you're thinking. Well, Wesley, what if they're none of those things? Do I lie? Listen. Now, I learned this from a French philosopher. Write this down. He says that if you see a man, listen, this is for women, by the way. If you see a man as he is, he will only get worse. But if you see a man, listen, as what he could be, he'll become what he should be. Okay? Let me say it again. Listen, ladies. If you see a man as he is, that means if you have a broke, bum, loser, Pookie Ray Ray type, all right? No job, no ambition. They talk about it, but they're not being about it. If you see that man as he is, he only gets worse, right? If you keep saying, you're a loser, you can never get it done. What's wrong with you? Well, he only going to get worse because that's the identity that you're placing or creating for him. So he just proves to you that he can be that person. But if you see a man as what he could be, he'll become what he should be. Which means to say, baby, you know what? You're smart. You know what, baby? You are a very ambitious male. You know what, baby? Every time I ask you to do something, you just do it. That's amazing. Thank you so much for that. And let me tell you what the guy would do. The guy would like, oh, okay, thank you. And what it would do, I use this on my children all the time, by the way. I use it on everybody. Then people tend to model that behavior because they want to be that way. But sometimes you have to see it in them first. Make sense? I gave you guys too many. Hey, do I deserve a like and a share right now? Can I get an all praise to the Most High? God is the greatest. All right, go ahead and hit the like and share button right now if that made perfect sense to you, okay? I just gave you guys some tools here. And I left the link right there. It's called masscontrolsystem.com. masscontrolsystem.com/hurry, as in hurry and click the link and get into training. The training is free, by the way. Yeah. And I give you just everything. And what's so funny? In that training, in the first 60 seconds, I give you a quiz. It's a mind trick. And 97% of people fail. But if you pass, you're a genius. Okay? So take the test. It's powerful here. Question for me. Here we go here. Wes, what's the best story of manipulation you have personally used? Story of manipulation? I don't know. I don't know. Just don't use the word manipulation because unfortunately, it's some big-headed people right now. They hear the word manipulation, automatically they get triggered and they feel bad. They feel like, you manipulating me. Stop it. Don't manipulate me. Don't manipulate. Like we do it every day. Everybody manipulates somebody to get what they want. People lie to get what they want. People cheat to get what they want. And even you do it. You lie to get what you want and you cheat. You won't admit it. Not publicly, but. So what's the best story that I've used to, I guess in my video, Fat Diminisher. So I made $1 million. So in the video, I use high-level persuasion. And go to fatdiminisher.com. Look at the video. I use high-level persuasion. That made me $30 million to date, right? And I use it in Overnight Millionaire too. Go to overnightmillionaire.net. Watch the video. You don't have to buy it. Just watch it. See how I do it. I use very high level. But if you watch the video a few times, you'll see it. But immediately you won't. But if you watch it a few times, you'll see the triggers that I'm using. Go to the webinar, get the triggers, then go to the website and you'll see what I did. Okay, that's why today we're spending like $15,000 a day, and we're making net $50,000 to $60,000 a day, just on that one video, using the psychological triggers that I'm giving you for free. And that's crazy, right? You might say, well, Wesley, why are you giving all this value for free? Because I love you. I love people who haven't given up. Okay, question for me. Any more questions? Hold on. And the link is right here. People keep asking me about the link. Hey, the link is there. It's right in the description below or above in the comments. I don't know. Just go there. All right. No, I'm not going to put the link in the bio. The link does work. What do you mean? masscontrolsystem.com. Hurry. Go to it again. Keep trying until it works, okay? It does work. I'm on the website right now. Are you kidding me right now? Come on now. Yeah, it works. So try it again. Yeah, you can't click it. Duh. You have to copy it or write it down. Stop being lazy. Didn't I say don't be lazy in language? Don't be lazy in general, okay? Yeah, you have to type it. Hey, look. People are so lazy, I swear to God. They're like, Wesley, I can't click on it. I'm trying to click. You will have a person clicking for 30 minutes, and all they have to do is just take their fingers and type the words, and all of a sudden it's there. Okay, don't be silly. The link words. I'm there now. Yeah, thank you, sir. Do you have your course in Spanish? Not yet. Switch cam view to show. I don't understand that question. All right, guys, I'm done. Somebody say, you're so sarcastic. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I'm sarcastic, sweetheart. You know, I care. I'm cool. But I got to be myself, right? And I'm cocky and I'm arrogant at times as well. But at the same time, I'm a compassionate man. Okay. But I try to give you every part of me to get you to resonate with me. If I jumped on video, listen, and if I was just a nice guy, like I was just nice, I didn't curse, I didn't use any type of colorful language, I didn't use the word like stupid, are you crazy, or I didn't raise my voice at all. And I just say, you know what, you're amazing, you're great, man, you know what, I believe in you, everything's gonna work out, no problem. If I would do that every day, I'll be lying to you, I'll be doing you an injustice, okay? What's great about mentorship, which is what I'm doing for you, even though I don't know you, is to be genuine. Genuine means that I'm going to do things that's going to offend you, period. Okay, I know that. Some people will leave this video because it's something that they don't like. Maybe they don't like my hair. Maybe they don't like my nice teeth. I don't know, right? Maybe they don't like my fucking gray shirt, okay? I don't know. But I have to be myself because that's what allows people to trust you. You ever met a person, they're trying to be one way, and then in private, they are a totally different way, right? Maybe your significant other, maybe your husband, your wife, all right? So I'm going to be myself irregardless of how people feel about me. As people on the internet, they don't like me, they troll me. It's okay, but I'm still going to be my true self, always. I'm going to be the self that I like. And if you don't like it, it's okay. And guess what? This is what I'm trying to get you to understand, to assimilate, to absorb right now. That you can be your true self. Because I know that I have good intentions. Hell, I'm going to say fuck sometime. I'm going to say shut your fucking mouth. I might say that. Okay? I might. And some of you might say, oh my God, did he just curse? Yes, I did. And I might raise my voice sometime. You might say, well, Wesley, why are you raising your voice? Because I have to say it like I feel it, okay? I'm a passionate male. And you know what that means when you're a passionate male? I know, I'm a freak. I am. See, I just said that. Like, I just said that on camera. I said I'm a freak. Now, some people are like, did he just say that? I did! Because I don't care, okay? What's important for me to be able to convey a message is to be my true self. So at the same time, when I'm doing these type of videos with you, not only do I have to educate you, I have to entertain you because you get bored quick, don't you? Like now, you're like, Wesley, do something because I'm bored, right? So I'm going to have to say, let's go! Like, right? So, because like, I'm really good when it comes to video and really good when it comes to helping people. This is what makes me very influential, okay? Listen, and I'm gonna let you go. Learn to be your true self. Whoever you are in private, that's your true self. Whenever you're by yourself or you're around people that you're comfortable with, be that person. And guess what? If that person, if another person or people don't like that, then maybe that type of person you don't want to be around. And it's okay. Listen, everybody on the planet is not going to resonate or develop rapport with everybody on the planet. It's just not going to happen here, okay? It's going to be people that mean to do good. Like me, I have a heart to do good 100% of the time, maybe 99%. I'm 1% evil. I'm not going to lie to you. I am. I'm an evil motherfucker. Hang on. Okay, listen. 99% of what I do is positive and I have good intentions behind it, okay? But at the same time, I have to be the self that I'm comfortable with. So I want you to be the self that you're comfortable with, because not only will you have a better quality of life when you become unapologetic about things that take place in life, you'll make more money. Okay, Kevin Hart, he's a great example. Kevin Hart, he's a funny guy. Some people don't think he's a funny guy. Some people think that he makes more money than as it relates to his artistry. I think that he's a very amazing entertainer, in my opinion. I think he's awesome, okay? Listen, but one thing about Kevin Hart that people love, he is always his true self, right? He's always that person. Like, he's always that crazy, weird, insane guy, like all the time, right? And people love that person. People love people like that because people want to be that way. Like you want to do, like what I'm doing right now, you wish you can do it. Like you wish you can just jump on video and say, I'm going to do what the hell I want to do. Let's go. Some of you will be embarrassed to do that. But I'm pretty sure it's something that you do that is silly, that is stupid, that is insane, that is crazy. And you won't do it because you don't want people to see you that way. But yet, the people that you know, they see you like that and you feel comfortable with them. And I think it's the why, I'm sorry that I'm switching topics here, but go ahead and go to the link. I think this is the why that we have such a close attachment to people, because the thing that we call friends are actually people that we're comfortable being our true self, that we're comfortable with. It is certain people on the planet that you can get drunk. I mean, I'm talking about shit-faced drunk around. But certain people, you won't even have a sip. Can I get an amen? Right? It's certain people that maybe you use politically incorrect language with. Like you always curse. But around certain people, you're a church mouse. Like a lot of you, like teenagers, like you're so, oh, I'm an angel. I'm an angel, mama. You want me to do? Okay, mom, I do that. Then in the private, you're crazy, right? I'm not going to even say it, right? You're probably a little freak. But it's just the truth, right? So what I'm saying is this. It's okay to be who you are as long as you're not trying to hurt people, okay? It's okay for you to be the silly, crazy, because people like silly, crazy, by the way. People like silly people. They do. They like, because you know why? Because I'm a little silly and I'm a little crazy and people buy my product every single day. We make millions of dollars per month because I'm always my true self on video, and people can feel that. Like you can feel that I'm just myself. I'm not, this is not scripted. I don't write it down. I don't have a light here making sure that I look a certain way. I didn't comb my hair, right? I'm here in my Miami condo here, and I'm talking to you like a friend, like a brother, like a sister, okay? I'm just letting you know it's okay to be you, because the more that you are you. Now, I'm not saying that you don't need to be a better you, but you need to be comfortable of the person that you become and still have room to become better, okay? And once you do that, then guess what? Life tends to work out for people who are like that, because people like people who are their true selves. That means stop being this one person all the time in front of people, trying to get people to validate you based off their expectations for you. So what? Some people gonna think you're dumb. Some people think I'm stupid. Some people think I'm dumb. Some people think I'm not educated. Some people think I'm not a good marketer. Some people think I need to work on my legs. Right? But it's okay. All right? I'm not here to please people. I'm here to help people to understand that they have power inside of themselves. So even if I have a naysayer right now, a person that hates me that's watching this video right now, I know if they're still listening to this conversation, I'm helping them in some form or fashion. Okay? I'm not trying to please you in the next 30 minutes of this video. We've been on here for 30, 40 minutes and you're still here. Bravo, by the way. Right? I'm here to be effective. Okay? I'm here to teach you tools, and I'm here to show you what I'm using right now to be able to create a magical world for myself and for my 2 children that are in the back right now enjoying themselves. Hey, I love you. I appreciate you. This is Wesley Virgin. Let's go. Later, folks. Got to go.